It is important to have a balanced diet so we can grow. It is important to eat dairy as it helps our bones to strong, but we should not eat ice cream all the time. It has lots of fats and sugar. You should eat lots of healthy foods like fruits and vegetables. Fats should be eaten in moderation since they contain lots of sugar that can make us gain weight. You should only have a few portions per week. If you gain too much weight, you can have type 2 diabetes. Surely you don't want to get terribly sick. Therefore, you should not eat too much junk food as it is not a balanced diet. Instead, drink water and milk to keep your teeth strong and healthy. Do you know that milk contains calcium and makes bones strong? Plus, water has lots of nutrients and minerals in it to keep your mouth and teeth clean. Additionally, you should brush your teeth with a pea-sized amount of toothpaste and floss every day. Floss is a waxy piece of string that removes food that toothbrushes can't reach. Another point to consider is that if you do not wash, you can get harmful germs. For example, if you do not brush and floss, you can get horrendous cavities. A cavity is a big hole which happens when food builds up and bacteria eats. This creates an acid that rots your teeth. Isn't that scary? If you drink 3 or more cans of soda a day, you are 62% more likely to have a cavity. Aren't you worried about painful trips to the dentist? Finally, have you thought about sleeping 9-11 hours per night? Sleeping is very important for you because you cannot concentrate or grow without getting the right amount of sleep. Did you know that sleep is good for our brain as well as it helps us to sort out our thoughts? If you do not wash your body, you will get awfully sick. For example, you could catch a cold, fevers, or stomach aches, and worst of all, COVID-19. Did you know that there are more germs on a phone than a toilet seat? Therefore, you should wash your hands with soap before you eat. Also, you should shampoo 2 to 3 times a week. For these reasons, it is extremely important to stay healthy and hygienic to avoid getting sick. If you never brush your teeth, you will get horrendous cavity. A cavity is a small hole in your tooth which happens when food is stuck between your teeth. Bacteria then eats all the food and creates an acid which causes your teeth to rot and makes a cavity. You should avoid drinking lots of soda, and as this has between 10 to 11 teaspoons of sugar in it, which can also cause a cavity. In fact, you should drink lots of water and milk because they help keep your teeth strong and healthy. For example, milk has calcium in it. Also, it is extremely important to look after your teeth as teeth do not repair themselves like bones. Therefore, you should brush your teeth twice a day. Brush the front and the back with a pea-sized amount of toothpaste. It is important to have a balanced diet as it can help us grow. For example, you should not eat a lot of junk food like donuts and ice cream as you might gain weight. Only eat small amounts and instead eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Why not try banana, apple, orange, or melon? Why not switch a greased burger to a fresh asa sushi with chard and broccoli? Did you know chard is good for your heart and broccoli is good for your skin? Again, you should eat 3 to 5 portions a week and only 1 or none of fats per day, as it is at top of the pyramid. However, there are healthy fats like nuts and olive oil. Eat these instead. Likewise, if you do not wash your body, you can catch COVID-19 or get a terrible stomach ache. It is incredibly important to wash your hands with soap and water. To avoid this, you should try singing happy birthday to make sure you wash them for around 20 seconds. Finally, have you thought about getting 10 to 11 hours of sleep per night? Sleep is important because it helps your bones grow strong. Also, it helps muscles repair and our brain to start thoughts. Additionally, it helps you to concentrate instead of watching screens at night. How about you listen to a nice music to help you to relax? If you don't wash your hands, you get a cold and nasty germs. Additionally, if you don't brush your teeth, you will get cavities. Do you want scary cavities in your mouth? In fact, you should brush your teeth twice a day, front, back, and back to stop. You should brush your teeth twice a day, front and back to stop them. Also, you should drink milk because it has calcium in it. Then it's good for you. Also, you should drink milk because it has calcium in it. It's good for your bones. Finally, have you thought about seriously damaging your health by not getting enough sleep? Sleep is important because it is when our bodies grow and our muscles repair themselves. Did you know that instead of looking at an iPad, you should read a book to help you sleep? Sleep also helps us. Finally, have you thought about seriously damaging your health by not getting enough sleep? Sleep is important because it is when our bodies grow and our muscles repair themselves. Did you know that instead of looking at an iPad, you should read a book to help you sleep? Sleep also helps us concentrate. Thirdly, you want to be well rested to make sure you do well in your spelling test. Furthermore, you should not drink drinks that have caffeine in them before bed because it makes you feel more awake. Did you know that caffeine is in fact a drug in tea, coffee, and some sodas? To help you fall asleep, read, listen to music, and make sure you turn off bright lights. It is important to have a good sleep cycle, as sleep helps our coordination and concentration. Did you know that children need 10 to 11 hours of sleep every night, especially as when they are growing? It is important to live a healthy life. You should eat a balanced diet so you can grow. Also, you should wash your body. If you do not, you will get sick. Finally, you must sleep to have energies to be happy and strong.